Hello, I just thought I'd come on and ask if any of you are like me and buy different tools and materials for crafting, and then you're so excited to use them, and then you don't. That is what this video is about. So I have 4 tools here that I have purchased that I have not really used, and I want to. So today, by doing a video, it's going to push me to actually start using them. So I think they're all, all but one is We Are Memory Keepers. So one is this different sized hole punch. Let me just kind of talk about them one at a time. So this has a 5/16, a 1/4, a 3/16, a 1/8, and a 1/16, and it shows the size of the holes. So that's kind of nice, so that you can kind of know what size you want. And I think you just move, you just move this to the size that you need. I don't know how durable it is, like how thick of a material it can cut through. So let me find a couple things. So this is a cardstock. So let's start with the biggest one, and I'm sure it won't have a problem cutting through cardstock. Yeah, not at all. That was really easy. That was the 5/16. Would it be hard to line up? No, there's lines here that also kind of help you line up your paper, I guess. That was 1/4. I don't know where it's still stuck in there. I'm sure there's a channel, this thing under here that will catch it. I'll just push it down in there. Okay. 3/16. It is kind of heavy. Okay. 1/8. And then a little tiny 1/16. I did not feel that one go in. What the heck? I put it in the wrong spot, that's why. Okay, so those are all in one, 5 different sized hole punches in one. It was easy to use. That was on cardstock. It is kind of chunky. You know, usually I have this one that I recently got. It's just a cheapy little thing, but I got good reviews, and let me punch a hole and see which one I think it's similar to this one, maybe. That one, that's a 1/4. But this thing, it works super good. So anyway, and it's lightweight, but it's nice to have all these different sizes in one. So what I want to do is see if chipboard, I mean, it feels pretty heavy duty, so I'm wondering if it will, like the larger ones will cut through chipboard. I doubt it, but let's find out. Oh my gosh, look. It did, without any. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's try the 1/4. I'm sure as they get smaller, it might be harder. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Why have I not been using this? Yep, nice clean hole punches too. Okay, we're getting smaller. That one was a little bit tricky. I had to hold on to that one a little bit tighter, or, you know, squeeze it a little bit more. And then let's go to the last one. This is a tiny, tiny one. Oh, that one was like nothing. I wonder if I just didn't have it lined up right. Wow, that's pretty, that's kind of nice. I'm going to leave this, I think, out in a more handy spot so I don't forget to use it, because now I know why I got it. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one. It's the it's the glue gun, and I have a love-hate relationship with the one I have now, which is this Ryobi that a lot of people talk about it. They love it. Mine drips a lot of glue, so maybe it's not the glue gun, maybe it's the actual glue that I'm using. And I have an extra battery, so it's cordless, and I have an extra one so that if this one dies, I can just switch them out. It is kind of a thicker line than maybe what I prefer. So that's kind of why I got the other one, thinking, okay, it's a thinner line of glue. So this one's okay, but I just don't like how much glue it drips. So this one is also cordless, I believe. Yeah, you charge it. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at this. I gotta cut it because it's not open yet. Let me get a blade. Where are my blades? Right. Nope, where did I put them? Right here. I've been organizing, now I can't find it. Okay. If any of you have used any of these tools that I'm showing, if you have any advice or questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so it's a lot smaller, obviously, than the one I'm used to. Okay, not bad. Feels pretty good in my hand. It looks like there's a button that you push to get it to... This is the button that you would just push. I wish there was like the finger grips, you know, like the indentation for your hands. There's directions. Here is... Ugh. Let me take it out. Maybe. There we go. There's a cord in here. Maybe. I can't get it out. What's that saying? You got to be smarter than the box. Oh my gosh. Okay. And that's not where the cord is. Here, it fell out. Okay, so this is the cord that it comes with to charge. So I have my desktop computer nearby, so I'm sure I could just plug that in and charge it. And I'm sure if it lost its charge that I could just leave it plugged in and use it. So, oh, that's a very short cord to charge. Yep, just fits right in there. And I'll have to plug that into the back of my computer. It does take the thin, does it have any? Yeah, it has some glue sticks that came with it. Let's see what size those are. Oh my, different. There's gold and silver. I don't know that I'd ever use these, but this is the thin ones. And you would just feed it in there. So let me compare that. The sticks that I need to use for the Ryobi are like this. I have a feeling they're not going to be the same. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are the same. Yeah, I think they are. Well, that's good because I have a bunch of these. It just doesn't feel like it's going to feed in there. Is there something I have to do? Oh, wait. Do you turn this? No. I don't know, but for some reason it doesn't feel like it's going to go through. Like it'll just fall right back out. What the heck? Let me see. Easy flow. I mean, do I push this button while I put it in? This one? No. You'd think it would just put it in there. Insert glue sticks here. Well, I know that, but how can they fall out? Power button, power light, easy flow button. I don't usually read the directions, but once charged, probably 90 okay, it takes about 90 seconds to charge. Insert 7mm glue stick and squeeze easy flow button to create precise lines. Yeah, but it doesn't stay. Oh, wait, maybe if I just push really hard? No. Okay, I'm going to charge this while I'm talking. Let's see if I can get this to... This is going to drive me crazy. All right, let's see. Where's the charging cable? Hold on. Give me a second. Where's the thing? I have a charger. I can't find the USB thing. Oh, it's on the other side. For Pete's sake. Sorry. Okay. Okay, red light is on. I can't show you because the cord is so stinking short. The red light is on, so I know it's charging. So I'll kind of move this to the side and we'll look at it here in a minute after it's charged. See if I can get those glue sticks to stay in there. Again, if you have this, I would like to know your thoughts. Like, is it a good one? Was it a good purchase? No? Okay. I'll probably use these for my sample because I don't really like those. I don't like the gold. And silver might be okay, but that color... I guess if it dries, though, the clear, and then it has the gold sparkle, that would be good. We'll find out. Okay, so let me move that over here. move this glue stick. Next is another We Are Memory Keepers. It's this explosion board. I have like the envelope punch board and stuff, and I bought this a long time ago actually, because I had been watching Michelle from My Creative Operation make some adorable boxes, like adorable, and I was totally motivated, but not motivated enough to take it out of the box. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to work on, I think, the next week or two. I'm going to try and learn how to do this, but I'm just going to watch her videos. Again, it's My Creative Operation, and she made a whole bunch of different kinds and sizes. It shows the box, the different sizes, 6x6, 6x7, excuse me, 7x7, 8x8, all those. And then the lid are the measurements down here. So they label them extra small, extra small, 2XS, and then extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL. Comes with the scoring tool down here. Oh, I might as well open it. I'm going to use it. Okay. So if you have used this, I would like to know your thoughts on it. Is it handy? Is it easy? It's very lightweight. And I think you're supposed to like hang all your, oh, this is the hearts. I know you can do something with the hearts. Oh, like the closure on the lid or something? I don't know. Let me take that off. I'm doing it backward. I should have done it the other way. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to need this, but I'll move that to the side. And here's some measurements, inches, standard measurements, and in metric. Oh, this looks like a lot of reading. Okay, so I could read through all this and look at pictures and stuff, or I could just go look at Michelle's, and that's what I'm going to do. But this is the other tool. I probably got this 2 years ago, maybe, and haven't used it. It looks like an easy enough. I mean, like, this doesn't look very detailed, does it? So maybe it's just a matter of lining up paper. I don't know. We'll see. So I will put that off to the side. And the next one is the one I'm really excited about. As a matter of fact, I think I got this for a gift for somebody in a gift exchange. And I thought, you know what? I kind of need one of those. Look at this bad boy. This is heavy duty. I got it from Amazon. And look at it. It came with 2 extra blades. Look at these blades. Holy smokes. That's like major. Oof. So anyway, the purpose for me getting this is to cut chipboard. So I make a lot of tags, and I have, what do I have? Is this the angle one? Yeah. So I have this one, and it cuts an angle, but a lot of my tags are longer, and I think that the angle's too small. So let me get a piece of chipboard and show you. So this does cut through chipboard, but when I put it in, that's as big as it gets. That's the largest angle. So if you have like a wider tag, it looks kind of dumb. So I wanted something a little bit more, like on this size, it's narrow enough that it looks okay. But I want a more defined angle. So it has your measurements in degrees on the sides here. It goes in increments of 15. So this is at 45. When I first took this out, I was like, okay, how does this stupid thing open? So I saw this screw here. I don't know if you can see it. I was like, oh, you got to probably pull that out. No, you don't. I thought maybe it's not screwed in enough. So I started to try and screw it in more. Nope, that's not what it is. All you do is you take it and move that down. That's like the lever. Isn't that dumb that it's a screw? I don't get it. But anyway, okay. So then you line up your chipboard, where you want, how does that work? So I have it angled. I don't know. So I just like put it at maybe like that. So you know what? I bet I find the center. I don't know what size this is. So it's 2 inches. So let me mark the 1 inch mark and see if I'm smart enough to figure this out. Okay. So I'm thinking that when you find the center, that's what gets, what the heck? Okay, so I'm putting the center down at the bottom. Why is this so hard for me? Okay, I'm gonna put it at the bottom, I don't know. So I'm leaning it up against this piece of metal that's at 45, and I'm putting that center mark right in the center of the tool, and I just take that off. Nice clean cut. Oh yeah, well, I almost got it to the center. So that's kind of a nice, that's a lot bigger than the other one. Let me try, so now I'm gonna put this in the channel, flip it the other way. No. Okay, I feel dumb. Let's see. I want to cut it at this angle, so it should be like this. And now that center piece would be up here in the cutting channel, maybe? Like right there. Get my fingers out of the way. No, that's not cutting. Is it in the channel? Oh, there we go. But that's not the same size. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. That looks dumb. So let me try down here. If I put this here, do I just, I don't know. How do I line it up so I would know where to line it up on the other side? I like the easiness of the cut, and I like that it does it nice and clean, but I don't know how then to get the other side exactly the same. Now do I put, wait a minute, now do I flip this over to 45? Let's see, I don't want to cut myself. So now that's at 45. And I want to cut it like this. I'm gonna have to think about this before I ruin my, yeah. But I don't know, I'm lining it up with the side there, is that right? Those are not even. All right, I'm gonna have to read the directions on how to line it up because I'm not smart enough to figure it out just by playing with it. There's little marks on here though, so I'm sure I'm gonna end up liking it, but right now I just don't know how to line it up. Let me try a different measurement and see what happens when this is 75. It didn't go all the way through. Do I like this tool or do I not? I don't know. I don't know. It has a good cut. I'll play with it, and I'll come back and write something in the box, maybe the description box, as to how it turned out in the end. I'm not really sure. Okay, so it said it took 90 seconds to heat up. However, I'm charging it, so I don't know if it's going to be able to work quite yet, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so let me get that chipboard back out. I'll just use paper. So let me cut this, and we'll try gluing some paper together and see how thick the line is. I don't think it's gonna be ready, and I can't reach. Let's see. Let's just try. If I turn it on. Hold on, I gotta do it off to the side for a second. Nothing's coming out. Yeah, it's not ready, but I'll just let it charge. I will, before I put this video out, I'll come back after it has charged, and I will start messing around with the glue gun to see how well that works. So I would love your opinions. So I'll come back in just a second with the glue gun and see how that works. Okay, before I go back to the glue gun, I did charge it, so it's ready. I was messing around with this, and I decided that I was going to use the little markings on the side here to help me remember where I lined up the chipboard so that I can make it even. And so I did that with this, and then it turned out okay. So let me get another piece and just show you what I'm talking about. So I have it on 45-degree angle, and when I put my board in here, I look to see where this corner lined up on the lines over here. I don't know if you can see that. So you can see there's numbers. So I lined it up. I took it to the end of this little notch. And then I looked to see where how deep, how angled I want the chipboard. And so then I just kind of eyeballed it. I think I want it there. And then I looked to see what line it was on. So it's kind of hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 millimeters. It doesn't. Okay, so that was 7 millimeters. I'm going to keep that piece. So now I'm going to line this one up at 7 millimeters. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About like that. Okay, let's see if they're the same size. Pretty stinking close. I think so. I mean, for a tag, that would be totally fine. So I'll just have to pay close attention when I am using them, but I do like it that it's a more angled cut than the We Are Memory Keepers one. So I will probably use that. So I have the We Are Memory Keepers glue gun totally warmed up, and I'm just going to use this paper. And the one thing I want to really focus on is, does this thing drip? Because that is the problem. Now look, see, I was practicing. There is some glue on there. I have the silver one in there. I mean, it came right off, but so I'm going to turn it on. It does, when I read a little bit on it too. So when you turn it on and it's heated and you push this button, it's like an automatic feed. So it pushes it through. And then when you turn it off, it kind of pushes it back so it doesn't clog up the tip. So let me turn it on. It's going to flash red. And then when it turns blue, that's when it's ready to go. And then when you push this button, it'll push that glue stick down in there. But I want to see about how much leakage. There, it's leaking right now. I don't like that. I don't want any leakage. Now, I don't think I would use this for like making words, you know, with the silver and the gold. I'm just using it to glue my flowers onto my cards and metal pieces on. So I don't need it to be fancy, but look, it's coming out, and I'm not even, yeah, that's not what I want. I don't want it to come out until I push the button. Do you see that? It's coming out. And here comes some more. I mean, it's not as much as the other one. Like on that Ryobi that I have, it pours out. It's ridiculous. But this still, I mean, I like that this is more of a fine point. But look, that's still coming out. Okay, it's blue. So it's going to make a noise because it's automatically pushing this glue down in there. And depending on how fast you move your hand will determine. Okay, so see, it sucked it back in. There's a little bit of a glue dauber thingy. So if you go slow, it's going to be a thicker line. And if you go fast, I'm sure it's going to be a thinner line. So how do you get the glue stick out if you want to change colors? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Do you have to use the silver till it's all the way gone? That's dumb. That is really dumb. So there's no way to back it up, I don't think. So I gotta waste all this because I want to see on a regular glue stick. Huh. Oop. I'm just trying to waste this glue so I can get a regular glue stick in there. I want to know if my long glue sticks will fit in there. Okay, it's starting to run out. Okay, good. Okay, so let me get, I'll just, another piece of scratch paper. Maybe, where's it at? I want to get a color that you can kind of see. Hold on. All right, so these are the glue sticks that I got from Amazon. They're long, so let's see how that works. I'm gonna put it in there and I'm gonna push the button. I'm just kind of holding it so it doesn't fall out. Oh, shoot, there it goes. Maybe I'm supposed to touch the paper with it instead of holding it above. I want the white one, or the clear one, to get in there. I still have silver, I guess. Oh, jeez. I thought the silver was done. Okay, it looks like it's, okay. It's about out. Okay. Oh, look at how much is dripping. Okay. All right, now there's not much dripping. Maybe it was just the silver. Okay. So now I'm gonna try and glue something on a piece of paper. And what do I want? Metal? Flowers? I have some old flowers. Let's see. No, I'm not in there. I just want to see how thick of a... I think this is kind of ugly. I'll use this. I don't think I'll ever use that on anything. Okay, so this is like a little girl ballerina in a really ugly color pink. So I'm just going to... There's a little dab there of glue. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on, put a little bit on her. Oh, there's little strings. Ew. I don't like that. Okay, tons of strings. Maybe it is the glue that I'm using. Okay, well, anyway. I mean, it's adhering, but it's not as nice and neat as I thought. But my main reason for using it is to glue flowers, not these little intricate things with a lot of, so. All right, do I have flowers? Yes. Let me get some old ugly ones. Old ugly flowers. Okay. So let's just see if we start to layer some of these. I don't really use this kind very much anymore. Okay, now let's put another one on it. I don't really like the flow of this. I thought I would, but I'm not. It's just okay. Just okay. It's not coming out. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a good glue gun out there, people? I don't like this. Maybe there's a learning curve. I mean, maybe the more I use it, the better I'll get at it. But right now, I'm not thinking it's so great. And it's every time you turn it off, it scoots back out. So then when you push the button, it takes a second or two for it to start up again. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Well, I'll play with it for a little bit and see how it goes. Maybe with time and practice, I'll get better at it and know how much time it's going to take to, you know, when you push that button, how long it takes for the glue to really get sucked up in there. So there's just a little dab on here right now of glue. So I'll just wipe that off. All right, well, those are my toys. If you have, like I said, any recommendations or comments or suggestions about these things, please let me know. I would say my favorite out of looking at all of these I do like this miter thing. I mean, it's going to take me a little while, but this thing was pretty nice. It surprised me a lot that it went through this chipboard really super easy. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm going to start using these on a craft now. So I will come back soon with either a tutorial or a project share or a haul or something. So, all right. Have a good one, you guys.